Monopoly, 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 Monopoly. M-O-N-O-P-O-L-Y.
Yes, Monopoly, the world's most famous board game, has entered a new revolution. It's Monopoly Jackpot, and we have three smart players. Today's host, Mr. Rodney T. Flippin.
Thank you, everybody, and welcome to Monopoly Jackpot on the Rodney 1279 Games and Christianity channel. Glad to have you with us. We're going to have an awesome time. I can feel it. We have 4 more episodes left before our season finale, and then we'll have our 31st episode as the champions who will face each other for the grand jackpot. Okay, how you doing, Blanky?
All right, here we go. We got our 3 players in the form of MikeMadness.
Okay.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, Mike.
You got Lars or Larry.
Hello, it's good to be here.
And Carmel.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome to Monopoly Jackpot, y'all. And I'm going to explain the rules of today's game, and it goes like this. So in Monopoly Jackpot, y'all going to try to answer questions correctly to obtain a property group. If you answer 2 questions correctly, you'll earn that property group, and that property group will be added to your bank, okay? We'll start each of y'all off with $500 in cash.
Uncle Pennybags is feeling a little generous tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he told me that he liked the idea of us upping the ranks of the jackpot. Speaking of which, there it is.
So the jackpot starts at $4,000 instead of the $2,000. So with that all said, guys, remember, when I finish reading the question, I will unlock the buzzer, okay? So we're going to start at First Street with the brown properties, and we're going to do entertainment for First Street. And here's the first question. What superhero does Mr. Benny Krupp become when hypnotized? Go ahead, Laura.
Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants is right. You get your first point. Okay, clear the buzzers, and we go on. Next question. How many of the names of the 7 dwarfs end in Y? Mike.
5.
5 is correct. Good job. You get a point. Clear the buzzers. Next question.
Oh, by the way, we now have buzz-in timers.
Yes.
You will now see them on the. You will now see them on the.
Okay. Here we go. Which way is a TV screen size measured? Is it A, vertically, B, horizontally, or C, diagonally? Go ahead, Laura.
Diagonally.
What did you say?
Diagonally.
Diagonally is right. You earned that property group. Good job. And we put $120 in your bank. Nicely done, Laura. And we go on to the next set of properties, which is the...
Excuse me, everybody. My family's interrupting this recording session.
Oh my God.
They are?
I'll have some in a little bit.
Put a sign on the door that says recording do not.
I'm going to put an on-air sign above my door.
Just put a sign that says recording do
All
not.
right. Let me know when you're ready.
I apologize, Rodney. We're back now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we're going to play for the Minty Blues. And we're still on the subject of entertainment.
Now,
and here's the next.
Now, Rodney, since we do have a newcomer here, there is a new rule with the baby blues. Let's tell him what happens with the baby blues.
Oh, yeah. So the baby blues. Well, we'll get there once that happens. Okay. We're not even close to there yet. All right. So here we go. We're going to go with the Minty Blues. And here's the first question. What famous monster reptile is known as Gajora in Japan? Go ahead, Carmel.
Stupid touch me.
Ah! Godzilla! Godzilla!
That is correct. You get a
Godzilla.
point. You got it.
Godzilla! I should have known.
Oh,
Okay.
I ruined the bet.
Next one. Okay. What is the fee for posting a video on YouTube? Mike.
It's free.
That's right. Good job. All right. 1 point for Mike. Clear the boards and we go ahead to the next question. What kind of creature is Manny from the Ice Age films? Mike.
Manny is a woolly mammoth.
You got the property group. Good job. So we add $320 to your scoreboard, and you're now at $820. And Laura has 20, and Carmel has $500. Now this is time for the chance space, where y'all get to use as little as $10 or as much or all your earnings on the wheel. Okay, so we're gonna go with Mike first. Are you gonna participate in the wheel bet?
I will indeed participate. I will bet. Let's do 200.
Betting 200. Okay, Mike's betting 200. Laura, you are betting.
I am betting 100.
Okay, Laura's betting $100. And Carmel, are you betting?
250.
Oh, big bet. Did I just hear you say 450?
I heard him.
250.
All right. That's a big bet. Okay. All right. So Mike has control of the wheel since he got that property group. So whenever you're ready, Mike, you can stop that wheel.
Come on, wheel, be good to me for once. And stop.
He's stopping it. And it lands on.
Pass to the
What
right.
do you say, Jeff? Pass to the right. That means Mike's money goes to Laura. Laura's money goes to Carmel, and Carmel's money goes to Mike. Let's see how the scores change. So Mike is up to 1,070. Laura got 720, and Carmel ends up with. That's right, 150. Yeah, because Laura had $100. Yes. All right, so we're going on to a new street now. We're going on to Second
Jackpot
Street.
increase.
New category of history. Okay? History, and here's the
Jackpot
question
increase.
everybody's eligible. And the jackpot increased to $8,000. Okay? All right, here's the question. What would an ancient Roman do with a toga? Would he eat it, wear it, or hunt with it? Go ahead, Mike.
He'd wear it. Oh, God.
Wear it is right. You get a point. All right, next one. What was the name for the kings and queens of ancient Egypt? Mike.
They were pharaohs.
You got the property group. Good job.
And now we know why we refer to you as Speedrunning Mike.
Yeah, but he's playing by the rules. All right, so he has $440. So you're up to $1,510 right now. Laura $720, and Carmel has $150.
Properties.
All right, now we're going on to the orangey oranges for control. Everybody's eligible. Here we go. In 2010, 33 miners were trapped in a mine for 69 days in which South American country? Was it Brazil, Peru, or Chile? Go ahead, Mike.
Chile.
Chile is right. You get a point. All right. Next one. Clearing the buzzers here. All right. What is the Jewish New Year called? Mike.
That would be Rosh Hashanah.
You get the property group. Good job.
For an extra $100, Mike, I'd like for an extra $100, Mike, I'd like to know, and because this is because that's my religion, Rodney. What is the holiday follows up right a week after Rosh Hashanah that is described as the holiest day of the year?
Yom Kippur.
Now I think he's Jewish.
Good job, Mike. All right, so after the first half of the round, Mike has a commanding lead of $2,170. Laura has $720 and Carmel has $150. And let's take a moment to talk to the players. Mike, doing very well. You know your Jewish history, don't you?
Yeah, I have a few Jewish friends from my high school years, so they probably would have killed me had I not gotten those questions correct.
Thank you for
Good,
pointing me
good.
out, Michael.
Good. And did you do you study Jewish history?
I actually do not,
Well, actually,
believe it or not.
You don't. But you hang
I
around,
don't.
you have a lot of Jewish friends.
Yes, I do.
Well, Mike, you're doing well here, $2,170. Let's go to our second player, Laura. How you doing, Laura?
Doing good.
You want to tell the viewers about
Yeah,
yourself?
I'm a YouTuber, just a video game gamer who likes to play video games.
Mm-hmm. And what's your favorite video game?
Right now, it's Fortnite. Right now, I've been playing that
What is
a
it?
lot.
Oh, Fortnite. You play Fortnite. Okay. I still have not played that game yet. I'm going to have to try that game one of these days.
Rodney, at the end of the day, that game is really tough, and it comes down to preference.
Oh, okay. Would you recommend I should download that game?
Yeah, I've been
Well,
playing it for
Rodney, that's the thing about it. This is really hard.
It's really hard. Okay.
Very, very hard to win the match.
All right. Well, good job. You have $720, Laura. And we have Carmel. How you doing, Carmel?
Oh, I am doing fine. Like, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind, Mike, and I'm still having a good time. Honestly,
That's good.
I don't know any Jewish holiday, even though I'm technically a Jew. I just don't practice it.
Okay. All right. Well, you never know, Carmel. We've seen things turn around quickly on this game show. Monopoly Jackpot can go any which way.
Hey, Rodney.
Yes, sir.
Noah's here.
Hey, Noah. How you doing?
Doing good, sir. Doing good. Hold on, microphone. Doing good, sir. How are you?
Good.
Hey, Noah, stick around.
Well,
after this, we're going to do the
we're
real
ready to
picture
do-
show.
Okay.
Oh, hey, wait a
That's
minute,
if I'm
Rodney.
not too tired.
Rodney, we almost forgot someone.
Who did we forget?
Why, it's none other than your lovely
My
lady
girlfriend,
friend, Joanna.
Hey, Joanna, are you still there?
Hi.
Hey, Joanna. And Joanna, how do you like? I'm doing good. How do you like the game so far?
So far, so good. I like it.
All right. Well, we're ready to go ahead and start the second half of this first round. We're going to the Cherry Reds, and whoever gets this property group will have a chance to control the wheel. So we're in a new category, science and nature, and here is the question. Which animal is not nocturnal? Is it the bat, the mole, or the guinea pig? Mike.
It would be the mole.
The mole is incorrect. Carmel.
Guinea pig.
Guinea pig is correct. Good job. So Mike missed the question. So Mike is out for this question. Okay, so it's just Carmel and Laura. Next question is science and nature. Okay, what fluid fills the 6.2 million gallon lab NASA astronauts use to practice their spacewalks? Laura.
You say the question one more time.
I can't repeat it. You buzzed in. You have to give me an answer.
Oh,
Okay, I gotta say a swimming pool.
Say that again.
Swimming pool.
I asked for a flood.
Water.
You said water?
Yeah.
There you go. You got it right. Good job. Yeah, I allowed him to get away with
that was tricky, but we managed to snag it.
All right, so everybody's back in play. So Law has 1 point, Carmel has 1 point. We go on to the next question here. Okay, everybody's eligible. Who invented the first telephone? Is it Thomas Edison, Louis Pasteur, or Alexander Graham Bell? Michael.
Alexander Graham Bell.
That is correct. You get a point. The next correct answer will take over the property here. All right, here's the next one. Clear the buzzers. And here we go. We'll use the next question. Okay, here we go. What would you be lacking if you were an invertebrate? Mike.
A backbone, a spine.
That is right. You get the red. Good job.
That one was a tough question.
Yep. So you added a total of $680 to the pot, and we're ready to spin the wheel one more time. Mike, are you partaking in this one?
This time I will not partake.
He's staying out of it. And Laura, are you partaking?
I only going to give $10.
You're only paying $10, okay? He's paying 10.
House minimum round 1.
Yep. You can do that. And Carmel, are you betting?
50.
What is it?
50.
I think you said 50. Okay. All right, $50, but Mike has control of the wheel. Mike, you can spin it when you're ready.
Stop right there.
All right. Pass to the right. So Carmel, Mike gets $50 and Carmel gets $10. All right, and we're going on to the. We're going to continue with science and nature here.
Jackpot
the next one. And the jackpot increase. Yeah, the jackpot increased to $12,000. Okay, we're in the reds, or excuse me, the yellows this time. The yellows, and here's the question: what class of animal is a turtle? Is it an amphibian, a reptile, or a mammal? Mike.
It's a reptile.
Reptiles, right? You got a point. All right, next one. Clear the buzzer. All right. What type of electricity makes hair stick to a comb or the tumble dry making a crackling sound? Mike.
It's static.
Static electricity is right. You got the call group. Good job.
Now, Rodney, we have an upcoming
give you
rule
another
about
$800.
street.
Right, now I can explain the rules. So should Mike or Lar gets the next property group, Carmel, you'll automatically get the Blueberry Blues, okay? For free, okay? So here we go. We're gonna go into 4th Street, which is sports and leisure, and we're playing for the Limey Greens. And here's the next question. All right. Which is the only piece of gymnastics equipment not used by men? Is it A, the parallel? Let me try again. A, the parallel bars. B, the balance beam. Or C, the rings? Go ahead, Mike.
The rings?
No, the rings is wrong. Lar?
What's the new on me?
That would be the parallel balls.
What? You said parallel bars. The parallel bars is wrong. The answer is balance beam. So that means that
Yikes.
Michael and Lar are both out for the question. Carmel, you get this question unopposed, okay, Carmel? So you don't
Okay.
even have to buzz in. You just give me an answer, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, Carmel, what kind of sport is sculling? Is it A, rock climbing, B, rowing a boat, or C, free running?
Free running.
That's incorrect. It's rowing a boat. Rowing a boat. So everybody's back in. So we have two misses there so far. Okay, we're going on to the next one. Everybody's eligible. Okay, which of these sports has the highest net? Is it A, badminton, B, volleyball, or C, tennis? Mike,
Badminton.
that's wrong. Lar,
Volleyball.
volleyball is correct. You got a point.
Yipes.
All right, so that means Mike has to sit out for this next one. So it's just Lar and Carmel. And if Lar gets it, he'll have the green color group, and then Carmel will have the blueberry blues. All right, here we go. Next one. What is the length of a professional football field? Lar,
100 yards.
you got the monopoly. Good job. So we give you $920. You go to 1630, and that means that Carmel automatically get the blueberry blues for $750. And we're done with the acquisition round. But before we go to the next round, Carmel, you have the control of the wheel. Mike, are you partaking in this one?
I will not partake.
Okay, he's staying out of it. Laura, are you partaking?
I will stay out this one. I'm keeping my money.
Okay, you keeping your money. And Carmel, are you partaking?
Am an all in.
He's going all in at $860. So should this turn out the right way for him, he could catch Mike up.
Yep. Now,
But
Rodney,
Carmel, you have control of the wheel.
I'm going to explain a rule that was not thoroughly explained previously. There is a rule called there's a rule called wheel folds, where what happens is if no one bets, there is no spin.
Right. Yeah. All right, so Carmel,
Something tells me that's
go
what
ahead
Michael
and spin
wants because he wants us all to be the skill.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, Carmel.
Stop.
Hopefully it's something good for him.
Stop.
You pass your money to the left. That means Lar gets your money, $860. Bad luck, Carmel. So at the end of the round, we have Mike with $3,700, Lar with $2,490, and Carmel no dollars. So those that do have money during the commercial break, they'll get to improve their properties. Houses will cost you $50, and the hotels will cost you $250. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll do the second round. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Monopoly Jackpot. Laura, you're going to have to reconnect because you're disconnected right now. Because, you're going to have to reconnect. But anyway, while Laura's trying to reconnect, here's how we're going to do the second round. So everybody, has built their hotels on their prospective properties. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice, and whatever property I land on, that person, the owner of the property, will get that question. Answer the question right, you'll bank the money for that property. Get it wrong, the other opponents can steal your money can steal the rent, okay? Now, if the other players miss the question on your property while they're still in the rent, it will cost them, okay? So, with that said, are we ready to do the make you or break you round?
Yes.
I think we are.
All right, here we go. Roll number 1 is on the way. Here we go. 8. And we're on Mike's property. No building on there, so there is $50 for Vermont Avenue. We're on entertainment. Your question, Mike, on entertainment is this. On Glee, Mike, what is the name of the high school?
I've never watched Glee, so I don't know.
All right, it's open for everybody else.
I know it's high school, but what are you? I just recently watched that movie and I forget it.
All right, time is up. Time is up. The answer is McKinley High School. McKinley High School. So there's no penalty there. We're going to roll number 2. Here we go. No penalty. 10. And we go to Mike's property, that is Tennessee Avenue, with the hotel is $950, Mike, and we're on the category of history now. Here's the question. How old was Mary Queen of Scots when she became queen? Was she 6 days old, 6 years old, or 60 years old?
He was 60.
60 years old is wrong. It's open to everybody else. Go ahead, Carmel.
16.
That's not one of the choices. So you're going to lose money for that, Carmel. Lauren, go ahead.
50, please.
Day, 6 days
What's the answer,
old.
Lauren? What did you say?
6 days old.
That is correct. You got $950, Lauren. All right. And you gotta pay attention, Carmel, to the question, okay? All right, here we go. We go on to roll number 3. Roll number 3 coming up. 2 and a chance.
Oh,
this
free
is going to be
parking.
exciting. This is going to be very.
This is not. I don't think this is something we've ever seen before.
So we never seen this happen before. So that means that we got a jackpot question. So whoever answers the question, 2 questions right, will win the jackpot for $16,000, and we got to do a spin of the wheel. So we never had that before. So I'm going to roll the die, the big die, and randomly choose a category. Here we go. It's still anybody's game. Number 3, we're going to be doing history. History. Okay, we're doing the adult questions. Here is the first question. On which Mediterranean island was Napoleon Bonaparte born? Is it A, Corsica, B, Sardinia, or C, Corfu? Mike.
Corsica.
Corsica is correct. You get one more right, Mike, and you will win $16,000 in cash. All right, here's the next one in history. Clear the buzzers. Here we go. Which ship took Charles Darwin on his voyage to the Galapagos Islands? Is it A, the HMS Discovery, B, the HMS Beagle, or C, the HMS Endeavour? Lauren.
I think it was the Discovery. A.
The Discovery is wrong.
Dang it.
Anybody else?
Either Beagle or Endeavor.
No, go ahead.
The Endeavor.
The Endeavor is wrong. The answer is the Beagle. So that means that Laura and Carmel, y'all both out for the question. Mike, you get this question unopposed, and this is the first miss. All right. So here we go. This is the next question, Mike. If you get this right, you get $16,000. You don't even have to buzz in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. What Xavier Roberts dolls were originally called Little People?
Those would be the Cabbage Patch Kids.
You got the jackpot! So $16,000 go right to Mike. Up to $18,200 in one turn. Very nicely done. All right. So, and then both of y'all get $500 for participating with the free parking question. And now, as if that's not enough, we're doing the jackpot spin. And Mike, are you partaking in this one?
So not.
Oh, he's not. Okay. And Laura, are you partaking?
Oh crap. Yeah,
Lars, speak nice and loud
$90.
so everybody can hear you.
$90.
Right.
$90.
You're being $90. Okay. All right. And then, Mike, you got control of the wheel, Mike. So he's being $90, Laura is. All right. All right.
I don't know
All right.
how.
We're going to start
But
the
if we
wheel.
get a two, if we get a 2-in-1, Rodney, that'd be extraordinary.
Stop.
Yeah. Mike is stopping, and we have. I pass the money to the left. Mike, you get $90. You get $90. All right.
Jeez.
All right. We go to roll number. Now we go to roll number 4 now. We're just in roll number 4. Here we go. It increases to $8,000. Here we go. 4 and a chance. And it goes to Mike. And Mike, nothing built up. You get $120 if you're right, Mike, on the category of science and nature. For control, okay. New Zealand only native land mammal. Let me try again. New Zealand's only native land mammal is a bat. Is that true or false, Mike?
That is false.
No, it's true. It's true. So that means I have to give Gar and Carmel another question of science and nature for to steal your rent, okay? Okay, Gar and Carmel, this is for you two only. Where is your retina? Is it your foot, your ear, or your eye? Carmel.
Eye.
Eye is correct. You decrease your debt a little bit. You're down to 330 in the hole. Okay. And we got another spin of the wheel again. And Mike, are you partaking?
I will not partake.
Don't blame you. Are you partaking?
I'm not politic. I'm not flowing in the
All right.
money.
All right. Well, we're going to roll number 5 then. Here we go. Roll number 5.
Please don't be a 6.
8. And it goes to Laura. You got a hotel in it. This is worth $1,275, Laura, in the category of sports and leisure. Your question. What shoes are also known as Chucks, Laura?
What shoes? Tux. I'm going to say cleats.
That is incorrect. Open for everybody. Mike?
Those would be the iconic Converse Chuck Taylors.
Good job. You got $1,275, Mike. You're up to $19,000.
I never know that.
Yeah. You're up to $19,565.
Oh, jeez.
We're going to roll number 6. Roll number 6. Here we go.
Seats.
5. And it goes to Carmel. You don't have anything up there. You'll get $175, Carmel, with the right answer in sports and leisure. Here's your question, Carmel. How many people perform in a quartet?
4.
4 is correct. You decrease your debt now. You're down to, we add 175 to it. You're in the hole by $155. And now we're in row number 7. Here we go. Let me clear
Don't be
the
an 8,
buzzer.
please. Please don't be an 8. Don't be a 7, don't be an 8.
5. Alrighty, so we give y'all all $200. Carmel is out of the hole now. That's good. But this question goes to Lar. And Lar, this is a community a chess jackpot. What's the jackpot at, Blanky?
$5,000.
All right, so Lar, if you get this right, you'll get $5,000 instantly. Miss it, we'll add $1,000 to the jackpot for you. So this is your question alone. In the category of entertainment, what comic book hero was named Kal-El at birth?
Okay. It's going to take me a while. I'm going to say Wonder Woman, but I have no clue.
Wonder Woman is wrong. The answer is Superman. Superman.
Oh,
So
jeez.
the
Wait.
game, Superman. So the game goes on as before. We're on row number 8. Here we go. Row number 8. Doubles! Everybody gets $200. It is a 10. And it looks like we're landing on a utility that is a waterworks. So everybody's going to get money here regardless. So I'm going to roll the dice. And wherever I roll, you get 100 times the amount on the dice. Mike, tell me when you want me to roll it.
Roll it.
4 and a chance. You can make the chance any number you want from 1 to 6.
6.
We give you $1,000. You're up to $20,965. Lord, tell me when you want me to roll it.
Stop.
Okay, you have a 4, so we give you $400. Carmel, tell me when you want me to roll it.
Stop. Hold.
A 7, you get $700. You're up to $745. All right. Excuse me, $945. I'm sorry, my math is wrong. $945. Okay, we're on roll number 9 here. Here we go. Roll number 9 is happening right now. Doubles, y'all each get $200.
Please don't be an 8.
Here's a 6.
Oh, it was a 6, not an 8.
Did you go 6
For some reason,
spaces?
it doubled.
Yeah. So here's Mike's anyway. And with the hotel on it is worth $950 in the category of history. All right. So your question on history. What ancient civilization built Machu Picchu?
I do believe that was the Aztecs.
That is wrong. It's open for everybody else.
I'm not going to risk it. No.
Okay. The answer is the Incas.
Oh,
the Incas.
That's right. The other
Okay.
South American civilization.
The Incas.
I knew I was.
So we're at row number 10 here. Last row before this round's over with. Row number 10. 11. And we land on Marvin Garner. That is Mike's. Nothing on there. So this question is worth $140 to you, Mike, in the category of science and nature. Here's your question. True or false, Mike? The pupil of your eye will get smaller in a dark room. True or false?
True.
That is wrong. So it's false. So that means I have to give Carmel and Laura another question for $140. Better than nothing. Here we go. Science and nature. Here it is. Another true or false question, y'all. Humans have the same number of bones in their necks as giraffes do. True or false? Laura.
I'd say that's true.
True is right. You get $140. You got 37.20. That's correct. Okay, so we're at the end of the second round, so we're ready to go to the third round. So during the commercial break, these three players will try to improve their properties and stuff. So we're gonna take that break, and when we come back, we'll see who will win the game on Monopoly Jackpot right after this. Okay, we're back with Monopoly Jackpot. We're in our third round, so now there's hotels everywhere. It's still anybody's game here, regardless of my score being $18,465. But whoever wins the most money at the end of this game will go on to our bonus round where they could win hundreds of $1,000s. So, with that said, and Laura, you're going to have to reconnect again.
Oh. I thought this was on the autopilot one. Sorry.
While you try to reconnect, I'm going to start rolling the dice. We're going on to roll number 11. Here we go. Wait a minute. I dropped the die. Here we go. Roll number 11. Here we go. 11. And that is $400 for each of y'all for landing on go. All right. So nothing happens. We go on to roll number 12 here.
What's the code?
Reconnect, Lauren. We might have to do a buzz in, Lauren.
I know. Trying to copy the code again.
All right. We'll do the roll here. Here we go. Roll number 12. Doubles, I'll get another $200. All right, and there's a 10, and y'all just visiting Joe. So we're going to go right on to roll number 13. Here we go. Roll number 13. Here we go. And roll again. 9 is Mike's. New York Avenue with the hotel is $1,000, Mike, in the category of history. Your question. All right, Mike, what was a medieval contest between two knights on horseback called? Is it A, joust, B, skirmish, or C, rally?
The joust.
Joust is right for $1,000. You're up to $20,065. And we're going on to roll number 14. Here we go. Yes, 18. Doubles, y'all get $200 again. And here's a 4, and it's Mike's. Indiana Avenue with the hotel is $1,050. In the category of science and nature, your question, Mike, is this. Who expressed the connection between energy and mass as E equal mc squared? Is it Charles Darwin, Albert Einstein, or Marie Curie?
From Princeton University, Albert Einstein.
That is correct. Another $1,050. You got $21,315. Roll number 15 now. And let's roll it now. Doubles! Another $200. And we rolled a 10 this time. And Law, this is your question only. So you get this one right. How much is it worth, Blanky?
6,000.
$6,000, and the category is sports and leisure. Your question, Laura. In what inning in a baseball game do fans usually stand up to stretch and sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game"?
7 inning stretch.
Good job! You add $6,000 to your score. You're up to $10,720. That helps you a little bit.
Yeah, give
And
me
we're going
that.
to roll number 16. Here we go.
16? There we go.
16. 8. The number is 8. You pass go. Y'all each get $200. It goes to Laura. With the hotel, this is worth $250 in the category of entertainment, Laura, okay?
Okay.
Here's your question. Pandora is the name of a personalized music streaming company. True or false?
True.
True is wrong. It's false. So I have to give another question, and the question is going to be for Mike and Carmel for $250. Here we go. All right. Question on entertainment. Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote music for the animated film Moana. True or false? Mike.
True.
True is right. You get his rent, $250.
I'll take that, thank you.
All right. Roll number 17 now. Here we go. Roll 17. An NC Bitsy 3. That's going to cost y'all money.
Oh, what? I got enough money. Yeah.
So y'all going to income tax. So we're going to add $600 to the jackpot as well as $600 to the free parking jackpot. Okay, and we're going on to row number 18 now. Row 18, here we go.
Winding down.
7. And this is Mike's. St. Charles Place is worth $750 to Mike in the category of history. Your question, Mike. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat in what? Is it A, a bus, B, a theater, or C, a restaurant?
It was a Montgomery public bus, A.
That's correct, $750. $22,515. Row number 19. Here we go. Let me roll it right now. 6 and a chance. We go 6 spaces. It is Mike's, and we're still in the category of history. And what is it worth for Mike?
Just 5,000.
5,000 for Mike in the category of history. Your question, Mike, is this. What was the last state to join the United States?
Hawaii.
That is correct for $5,000. You're at $27,515.
Aloha.
And we get to go ahead and do the wheel spin. Mike, are you partaking?
No.
All right, Law, are you partaking?
No.
You're saying no. Carmel, are you partaking?
No.
What did he say?
No. No.
Wheel fold.
Oh, everybody said no?
That's a
okay.
That's
So
a
everybody
wheel,
said
that's
no.
a wheel fold. Nobody bets.
Okay, so we're going to the 20th and final question. 20th final row. Here we go. Rolling it right now. Doubles! And it
I'm
is
not
a
taking a
10.
chance. Y'all just let Michael win the game.
Yeah, I know Blake is upset about that. 10 spaces.
Blanky.
Where is the... All right, so this is Vintner Avenue with the hotel, $1,150. Okay, so for $1,150, Mike, in the category of science and nature, what type of blood vessel carries blood away from the heart? Is it a vein, a capillary, or artery?
That'd be a capillary.
That is wrong.
Oh,
Open for everybody else.
yikes.
Gar,
That would, that would be an artery.
artery is right for $1,150 for Laura. All right, and now that is the end of the game. I think we know how this is going to turn
Wheel of
out.
Fortune.
Yeah, yeah. But I was too afraid of the wheel going to take all my money to Mike. Oh, Campbell. That's why
All
I was
right,
saying.
so let's add all the winnings up. So Carmel, you have 23.45 for today.
Mm-hmm.
So
All
that's
right, let's do
Carmel's
some
total.
adding.
Laura got another 1250. You have 13,220, not a bad total. And Mike has ran away with this one with a total of $31,465. You win the game, Mike. All right. So I'll talk to y'all guys in a minute. I'm gonna chastise Laura a little bit. Do you mind if I chastise them a little bit, Blanky?
By all means.
Yeah, go for
So, Laura, that was your opportunity to go all in and catch Mike. Because you could have had a chance to win the game.
Yeah, so what happens if it hits bankrupt and I get zero?
That's a
So
that's
you never.
that's but nonetheless,
Bankrupt does
you have
not
13.
bankrupt does not affect the bankrupt does not affect the person not in control.
That's correct.
If you had hit pay
So
jackpot, I
you
could
have
understand
13.
that. But mind you though, uh 5 out of 24 on this wheel is a 4 times payout, and 3 out of 24 is the pay jackpot. So the odds were with
Yeah.
you and Carmel, and you threw it out the window.
Yep. So $13,320 for you, Laura, and Carmel has 23.45. So we're gonna
Honestly,
take
at this point, I'm calling that pity pay.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take a small break. When we come back, we'll do the once around the board jackpot for $25,000, maybe $50,000, maybe the grand jackpot right after this. All right. It's time for the once around the board bonus round with MikeMadness. He has $31,465. You won that game very easily, Mike.
Yeah, but Lar and Carmel were tough. They were tough opponents.
Yeah. Yep.
What defines tough for you? Slow?
So, Mike, where do you want to place your go to jail spaces at? You got one on Second Street,
I'll place that on Community Check.
on Community Chest, okay. What about on Third Street? You got one on Third Street,
On Marvin Gardens.
Marvin Gardens, okay, and you got two on Fourth Street.
On Luxury Tax and Boardwalk because I never land on them.
Luxury Tracks and
You qual-
Boardwalk, and
you
because you
qualified,
won
by
over
the way.
20,000. Oh, okay. And because you won over $20,000 in your game, You get a get out of jail free card that's in case if you land on any of the get out of jail or any of the go to jail spaces, you'll be safe, okay? Now, you have 5 rows to get around the board once, and each time you land on the space, we give you $50. If you manage to get a double, you get a chance to roll again. If you roll 3 doubles in a row, you automatically go to jail. Or if you have the get out of jail, don't have the get out of jail free card, and you land on a go to jail space, you also end the game that way. But if you get around the board, and pass go, you'll win $25,000. But if you get all the way around the board and land and go, you'll win $50,000, and you'll have the chance at the grand jackpot, which is now worth $819,360.
That's a lot of money.
Lot of money. Lot of money. Well, Mike, are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
What do you think? Is that a lot of money?
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of money. All right, Mike, if you're ready, tell me when you want me to roll the dice.
Let's roll them. Come on, big numbers.
8. Good start. You have $400 right now. Well, it says $450, but okay. All right, so you have 4 rows left. Tell me when you want me to roll it again. You're in no danger.
Roll them.
4. Another $200. You're up to $650, and you have 3 rows left. Tell me when you want me to roll it.
Let's roll. Please don't be a 5.
11. Good roll. 11s are good. You're up to $1,200. You have 2 rows left. Roll number 4. Tell me when you want me to roll it.
Oh boy, it's 6 or 7. Roll them.
8. All right, Mike, you have $1,600. Now, the situation is this. You're safe still. You need I'm trying to be correct. You need a 9 right here. If you get a 9, you'll win $50,000 and a chance at the grand jackpot. Anything higher than a 9 will get you $25,000. This is potentially the last row, and you can still get a double also. Tell me when.
On 9. Let's roll them.
4 and a chance. What are you gonna do with that chance, Mike?
Let's make that chance a 5.
You win $50,000. Very nice. That is very nice.
Gonna pass go now.
Nicely done.
That was clutch.
So you have won $81,465 up to this point. Now, Mike, you have a chance, a 1 in 24 chance at winning the grand jackpot. So we're gonna add that 53,000. Well, we do add the $53,600 to the grand jackpot, right, Blanky?
He will win it along with the grand jackpot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Pressure's on.
So you do get a chance to do a redo if you want to, because you saved your get out of jail free card along the way. So you get 1 shot at stopping the wheel. If you land for the jackpot, you're gonna win it all. So whenever you're ready, he's stopping the wheel. Let's see. Okay, so Mike, you can multiply your winnings times 4 right now if you want to, and end it right here, or you can spin it one more time to see if you can get the jackpot. What is your decision?
You know what? Let's multiply the winnings by 4.
All right, we
Safe
multiply
move.
your
Safe
wins
move.
by 4. Let's see what your total is. So I gotta get my calculator out. So it's 81,465 times 4 gives you $325,860. That is still a good total. So that
I'm
means
impressed.
that on the next episode, we're gonna add
I just did.
53,000. That's the total. $872,960 is the grand jackpot now.
Yeah.
All right. So Mike is going on with $325,860. Mike, congratulations. Did you have a good time, Mike?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, that concludes Monopoly Jackpot. Maybe in the next episode, we'll give away that grand jackpot. Blanky, you had a good time?
Heck yeah, I had a good time. It's Monopoly Jackpot, our biggest, best game show ever.
Well, we'll see y'all guys for Monopoly Jackpot. Y'all have a great evening, everybody. Y'all take care.
Alright, stay tuned, because soon after we'll be doing the reel-to-reel picture show. Repeat, when the cameras done charging, the reel-to-reel picture show will be taking place next.
We need one more.